This is really just to show that I'm now boarding up part of the wall to put some insulation in it. As I said, I was worried about the condensation, so I've framed the external and party walls to the neighbours, and we've put insulation, or I've put insulation in between the battens. I'm just busy putting on the plasterboard now, and then I'll plaster it. And this is actually going to be mostly behind cupboards as well, so it gives me something to frame the cupboards to, and hopefully will keep the room a bit warmer and a bit more economically warmer for that matter. Right, in the what is going to become our dressing room, I've now finished insulating the walls and plasterboarded them, and take them off, put on the edging strips, and it's time to go and mix up some plaster. I've only done this section, the piece under the stairs hasn't been done yet. One, because I haven't got any board, and secondly because I haven't got any space. So I need to do this one first before I can create enough space to do the bit under the staircase. But I think that in the end it's going to be worthwhile. Add a bit of extra insulation, make the room easier to warm up, stay warm hopefully. There's still a lot of condensation coming on the wall, on the window, which is why I was keen to eventually try to add some additional insulation to try to ameliorate that problem. So yeah, plaster time, fun and games. Well, I resumed work back with the cupboards now under the staircase in the dressing room, and I built all the framework for that, and I'm pretty pleased with it. Right now there isn't a single screw, nail or piece of glue. It's just being held together by the joints. It's got to all come down again and be fitted now. I've not got it fitted because it's quite a complicated shape, but I'm going to have double hanging space in this piece, large cupboard at the top for suitcase or whatever, and then some more shelving units in there. I'm going to be building some triangulated doors ultimately. As you can see, the insulation and plastering has been finished on the back of the cupboard now. I did forget to cut out a rebate for an additional electrical socket down there, which I must remember to do before I build the cupboard. But when we've done this one, we're going to move on to a cupboard to go in the corner by the window. So pretty happy with that though. It's holding together pretty firmly without a single nail or a screw, so should be good when I'm finished. A little bit more progress in the dressing room. I'm getting close to the end of the woodworking stuff now. I'm just waiting on a bit more board. I started fabricating some of the faux tongue and groove door panels, so you can see some interesting shapes for the doors here. I think it's going to look pretty nice actually when I've finished. Obviously all the plastering's been done now. This main thing is going to provide 2 areas of hanging space. The next one is to be shelving. Probably the next 2, 3 things are actually going to be shelving. The doors are being framed with routed MDF to make it look like tongue and groove. You can see there's some filler on there still, because I've still got to sand them down and everything and finally fit them. They're pretty good fit now, probably a bit too tight. And they blend in really well with the witch's staircase. I'm pleased with that. So now it's going to look like one piece in the end, coming into the stairs up to the loft. And then once that has been done, I've got to put some cupboards in here too, because we're desperately in need of cupboard space. I don't know where to put all of it, so it's going to keep me busy for a while.